Oh, what a great day. Jaguar autocross here at Weymouth, Massachusetts. It is June 22nd. And I'm the only Jaguar here, but we have a whole lot of other good metal. Here's Rick running the show. Opening it up to all sorts of other cars to keep the autocross alive.
Welcome back. This is Onk Engineering and I'm Herman Wiegman. This video covers the JCNA Autocross at Weymouth, Massachusetts, hosted by Jane, or Jaguar Association of New England. It was a Saturday morning with gray weather, but these were great conditions. There was no rain, no hot sun, no wind, and someone commented, "It's just like weather in England." The first order of business was to set up the course, and first we have to sort of find our cone markers, usually a letter J, spray painted on the tarmac, and then we chalk a square around the base of each cone. If you knock the cone out of the square, it's a 2-second penalty. Second order of business was to inspect cars, make sure there's no loose items, no leaks, no broken bits, and you have to have a valid driver's license and be at least 18 years of age. And there's always time for a friendly exchange between the participants. You learn about car setup and modifications and driving techniques, and of course lots about tires. Rick Hanley opened up this event to everyone to help keep the number of participants up. And so at this event we had one Jaguar, 2 Corvettes, a Mustang, BMW, and an old Triumph. And this is a non-competitive event, so it's just a chance to go out there and enjoy and learn more about your car and about your driving techniques. I'll take a moment to describe the autocross course that JCNA supports. It is a 3-lap, simple, space-efficient course. In this first diagram, I'm showing the green box, which is your start gate in the upper right. And you do flow around the course in an hourglass shape. And that's your first lap. Moving on to the second lap, it's a figure 8 where you cross over and make a 8 pattern. And finally, on your third lap, you do an oval around the outside, and you do have to stop in the stop box in the lower right without knocking over any cones. That does disqualify you. Here's a run taken from a camera mounted inside my car, and you'll see me flow through the course. I am a bit on and off the throttle a bit, and so I should do a better job with left foot braking to have a car that doesn't get unloaded. Rather, it's always under consistent front or aft bias or loading. On this particular run, it was pretty clean. I did overcook a corner once or twice and had to get the car back under control to make the cone or the gate. And right at the end, unfortunately on this run, I did blow through the stop box and I creamed the cone at the end, so it's a disqualification, even though it was my fastest lap. I couldn't count it.
Hey everyone, it was a great day today at the Weymouth Naval Air Station here in Massachusetts for the JCNA, or Jane, J-A-N-E, Jaguar Association of New England Autocross Series. Rick Hanley puts on a great event. So it's over now, and I had a great time. We also had opportunity to work with our folks at In Control, who operate from the other side of the runway. And they had a beautiful lunch put together, and so it was a nice celebration. Now, some things didn't work for me. My little Kiwi 3 OBD2 reader didn't work. Plugged it in, tried to connect it through Bluetooth, and no bueno, wasn't happening. But I still got some in-car videos. Hope you like those. And also took all my notes. Started out with the tire pressures that were zeroed in from last year's event, and that was a great place to start. I didn't have to futz with my tire pressures at all. They were pretty much 37-ish. Except for my right rear tire, which I had to take down a little bit because not much of the course was dedicated to left-hand turns. So that tire didn't get stressed too much. And you can see that through some of the videos that I took and zooming in on the wear marks and the tread pattern, as well as some comments and notes that I took from each run. Hey, I also got some other goodies. Picked up a beer cozy, or a beverage cooler, or heater, or insulator, beverage insulator. It even says Slalom on it. Ooh, fancy. I did want to quickly discuss the autocross time that I got. So from last year, I was in the 42 change in terms of seconds to complete the course. And this year, it's been incredible. The conditions are awesome. I cut a bit more than 2 seconds off my time. I'm at 40 seconds now and change. Incredible. But all the other cars here also performed really well. And it's 1964 Spitfire, Bob Totter. He completed the fastest lap at 39 and change. So well done, Bob. But for Jaguars, I'm still the fastest Jag here. So we'll see how that plays out across the country when JCNA rolls up the results. Cheers. And oh, by the way, I did want one more thing. Check this out. I'm wearing a Alex Otero bandana. I'll call it British Racing Green. On the inside, checkered flag. Multiple uses. Very nice. Shout out to you, Alex. All the best.